have a late night sweet treat with me while I predict the Stranger Things finale. Tonight is the night before New Year's Eve. And yes, it's New Year's Eve, but it's also one of the most important days of the year because the Stranger Things finale is coming out tomorrow night. So I'm gonna say like some of my predictions, and I've seen a few of these across TikToks. These are also just the predictions that I think are true. As far as the fatalities that we're gonna see in the episode, I believe Steve is gonna be one of them. I will be heartbroken. I will be standing up screaming at the TV, but I do see it coming, especially in the part of the trailer when Dustin's like screaming and he's alone and someone's like holding him back. But also the person holding him back could be Steve, but I feel like Dustin's screaming about Steve. And there's also a scene when Jonathan and Nancy are together, but Dustin's alone and Dustin is always next to Steve. So I think something's happening to Steve. Steve's cooked. I'm very sad about it, but I think that's what's gonna happen. Which would also be, but one of the reasons it might not happen would be because Dustin already had it happen with Eddie, so like maybe they won't do it, but I don't know. I think that Mike is safe. I think out of Lucas and Max, Lucas could be a potential, but I don't think they're gonna touch that because they just got back together. I think that they're both gonna be fine. I think Will, if any of like the OG four, like Lucas, Will, Mike, and Dustin, if any of them were to go, I think it's gonna be Will, but more in like a noble way or something like that. Also because he's like kind of connected to Vecna. I don't know. I feel like something could happen there, but I think that obviously we know that Callie, I believe her name is I think she's evil. I think that Elle is going to try to sacrifice herself like Callie's telling her to, and then I think Hopper's gonna get in the way. And we already know that Hopper like almost did sacrifice himself before, so I feel like Hopper might be toast as well. But I could see them getting rid of like Murray too, but I feel like they really like there's no point in really doing that because I feel like the fandom's not as attached to him. Like I think he's so funny, and like he's like a good character, but I don't know. I feel like they're gonna try to pull on some heartstrings, especially because it's the last season. So like they're not worried about people coming back to return and keep watching for their favorite characters because there's not gonna be anything to return to watch again, you know?